Evelyn, you there? Over.
あ、ここ
Ugh,
もう
I
23
don't think
時。
you can get through. Look, I think I know what might be going on, but it's going to take some explaining. My cottage is just up the way here. I might have something that could help. It's not very far.
You live in a cabin? Like a log cabin?
Well, I say cottage, but yeah, it's been in my family for a while. We were one of the few allowed to build on the land. It's technically part of the park. Anyways, I took this job because I've been into this stuff ever since I was young, and I'm not just randomly into radio technology. I mean, I know what transmitters are for a reason. When I was a kid, there was this older lady who lived in town. Well, she lived on Edwards Island, really, but she got her groceries and stuff in town. She studied this stuff. Weird frequencies, signals. She had lots of theories no one believed, or would believe. When we were kids, we were kind of friends, and I have a lot of her journals still. I know she wrote about something like this. I think it can help.
What did she do? What was she?
She worked at Fort Milner on Edwards Island when the base was still operational.
あ
But I can get into it if you want, after we find out if her work will even help us. And then I can give you the footnotes, you know? It's not far.
じゃあ前作からそこまで時間が経ってるわけじゃないんだな。ただアレックスの事件よりは、未来の話っぽ
The
くはある
cabin's just
な。
up this way. Not that it's gonna wow your socks off or anything, but I like to
随
explain to
分
people
と
that I inherited it. Yeah, just so you don't think. It's not like this is my beach house or anything. My parents had me and my brother old and both died in our 20s.
So you share it with your brother?
Yeah, technically, but he's never really around. The cabin and the money left me in my parents' will means that I have to work, but it's not like a huge deal, basically.
でかっ。
I used to worry this made me a boring person. Yeah, I wouldn't tell dates or people I just met. I'm compelled to remind you that this place was an inheritance. I'm not a secret billionaire. Just look at my shoes.
I like it. It's like if a tree fork could grow up.
Hey, thanks. I try to keep it shipshape. All the stuff that we need is inside. Should just take a minute. I know exactly where it is. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Problem?
Kind of, yes. The door is locked, which it should be. The keys, however, are not where they should be. I could picture it. They're in the kitchen drawer. I was moving things around this morning, and I forgot to put them back in my pants. God.
Hey, it happens.
I watched a video on how to pick locks. I think I remember the host's hair color. Yeah, I'll tool around with it for a bit, and if push comes, I'll just unscrew the damn thing.
Why am I not surprised?
窓。
No. Okay.
Why would he leave his window open like that? All those bugs.
Maybe? No.
Hey, can we just get in from here?
Absolutely. If... Sorry.
This should reach the window.
Ah.
そのロックピックうまくいくの？
Nope.
Encyclopedia Brown, a biography of Guglielmo Marconi, I don't know who that is, and an 8th grade science textbook. Jacob, you are a man of interesting tastes. Oh. Not bad for an amateur. Oh, his brother. Didn't think they'd be twins.
双子。
go for a pizza right now.
電話。
Hello?
Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. The waiting be hell, I am to wait. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late.
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
なんだ。ここ開かない。
Of course.
Hey, you there? Come let me in. Thanks. How'd you get in?
You left your upstairs window open. I used your ladder.
I left that open again. God. I'm gonna find a barn owl in there chewing on my pillow one of these days. The journal should be just over here. I know there was one where she talked about gates. Windows to perpendicular spaces. I know it's in here. Just, hang on.
You got a really weird phone call a minute ago. If it was a prank, I definitely didn't get the joke.
Oh, really? What'd they say? Or was it just like a recording or something? You want a boat, just send us $5,000.
They were worried about being late? I don't know. It was weird.
Huh. Well, probably a wrong number. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, this is it. One of the journals that belongs to
Maggie Adora.
She was stationed at Fort Milner, right here on the coast when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake. The whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor. It split the crewmen from our reality, forced them in between time, in between dimensional planes. They were gone, but not really.
Are they still out there or wherever?
Maybe? I used to pick up radio signals that sounded, sailory, but it's been a few years. Maggie did all these experiments and research in the last half of her life. She discovered radio waves can reach through planes of existence. It can affect the past and the future. But, without hard proof, without the knowledge of the inciting incident, no one, really except me, believed her. I mean, not that I, blame them.
Okay, I think I buy this as much as any other plausible enough sounding explanation.
Just look, this one, she told me about ghosts, about people she cared about. A woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates. And I think that big triangle thing in the sky is one of them. I could barely understand what she was talking about. I was just a kid, I could barely understand Jim.
How did our friend Anna die?
She didn't really get into the details, just that during an experiment, something went wrong. Miss Adler said she spoke through a portal, or a gateway, or whatever, to a Sergeant Griffin years after he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time. These were my versions of campfire stories, I guess.
So, those scary translucent things that, I don't want to call them this, but I will. The ghosts, those things are them? The crew of the Kanaloa?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're completely different interdimensional beings. How would I know? But just wait, there's more here. What we need is this guy. Yeah, here it is. She writes,
Jacob, not in your head.
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See? So this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gate. So, transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it, based on what Maggie thinks at least.
So, we use the transmitters then, right? Enough of them should knock out its power.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we saw what the one did, which is definitely what we want to do, because Maggie says, she wrote here, that gates or portals, whatever you want to call them, can, in theory, destabilize the properties of our current existence. Which doesn't sound good. Man.
So, what will happen exactly if the portal or whatever stays open?
It sounds like it'll really screw up our timeline. Maybe destroy it? The general store's holding our transmitters, right? And climbing gear? Because if that's the case...
That's what Evelyn said. Yeah, they have my stuff.
So I know the owner, and I know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency. The math dictates they have to be roughly equidistant and at the same height. So for us, that means a clear view of Edwards Island to compete with the signal traffic and get through to the other side of the harbor. After that, it should work?
And then the big portal and all the scary stuff that poured out of it will go away? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I think Maggie Adler's trying to tell us. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the general store, get those transmitters in gear. I just hope we're right.
Riley! Riley, are you there? Pick up right now! Over!
Oh, it's Evelyn. We should loop her in.
Riley!
Hey, Evelyn. So, things are bad, but we have a plan. Sort of. Over.
Riley, what plan? What's going on? The readings we're getting on our end here look really bad. We just know, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic that's building in intensity.
Evelyn, hey, it's Jacob. Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? Figured it out how? Over!
Some old lady's journals Jacob had lying around.
What?
Just don't worry, we know what to do. The transmitters will act as a net. It would be like the old radio towers. The geography's bend is like a natural amplifier. All we'd have to do is just place them high above sea level and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up.
Actually, that might work. And the stuff you need is just sitting at the general store right now.
That's not a big deal. That's Fred Hollinger's place. He's a buddy of mine. He keeps a spare key to the front door behind the back doormat.
Hey, and I was gonna suggest just throwing a brick through the window. But this is better.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get ready over here. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. Over and out. Oh, and Jacob, sorry, I forgot. Did you ever find Athena?
Oh, no. Not yet.
You know, I'm sure she'll turn up soon. Country dog's can handle anything, you know?
Yeah. Thanks for checking. Over and out. Sorry, my dog, Athena, got out last night. She goes on walks by herself all the time, but this is the first time she hasn't come back right away. Something spooked her, but I don't know.
Oh man, that's the worst. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sure she's okay. She goes off all the time. I'm hoping we'll just run across her.
雑貨店。まあ、来た道戻るしかなさそうだな。ああ。右からはなんか行けないもんね。上はまあ当然だし。ここにキャンバー岬は置いた。あとこの教会、左上の教会のところ。チャリティ岬、トゥーテガの滝、この辺かな ?3 箇所置くっつってたよね。一旦元戻るか。上の崖登ってどっかまた別のとこにも行けるっぽいな。よいしょ。
Oh, ow, ooh, sorry. The rocks are a little slippery.
なんかリアクションしてあげてよ。
So, embarrassing confession. Before my truck broke down, I was headed to the library to return a book I was a month late in returning. I'm talking 30 proper days, and I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured two birds, you know?
Not a good book?
It was mindless brain candy. Fun, but no real, vitamins and minerals, you know? But really, I could have waited another 30 because Kamina PL got rid of late fees last September. I mean, is it weird that I don't mind paying late fees? I get that getting rid of them promotes library usage, which is a big plus. But I mean, there has to be consequences. Life is nothing but late fees. Kids need to learn that. I guess I could finish the book, though. Years from now, if I wanna. Watch out for this wildcat. Anyway, now you know. Judge me. Go ahead.
Finish the damn thing. Come on, at this point you're like morally obligated.
You're not the boss of me. But, yeah, I should. I will. But because Jacob decided so. Thank you and tip your waitstaff. Okay, made it. Just this way to the general store. Cross your fingers he never moved the key.
どこにあんだ鍵。どっかのマットの裏みたいな。え？こっち？
Just,
あ、そ
follow
っ
me.
ち。
It's right here. Okay, key should be right under the mat. Real high-tech security, you know? Ah, I'm stealing gum. It's happening. But which one?
Hell yes, and grab me a pack. Screw it, grab me two.
I'm all talk. Besides, the amount of fake sugar in these things, I don't need to grow an eyeball on my foot.
Should we leave like a note or something?
And what would this note say? Universe possibly collapsing, had to technically rob you, hugs and kisses, Jake and Rye. There's the gear. Let's go. Mind if I take a look at the gear? A few more transmitters, and that looks like a climbing rope, clasps, everything we'll need. Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part. Try not to think about it, though. Ugh.
We'll be fine, Jacob. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some people. Now we're set. Anyways, let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak. We should start walking to as above sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map, and let's pick where we want to go.
Hmm? 丘を上がったり下ったりして送信機をあと3つ設置する。エドワード島よりを上。海抜3000フィート以上。あ、ここにある。エレベーション3000フィート。このラインだ。ってなると、トゥーテガの滝の上か、チャリティ岬か、グランドアーティクト協会。なるほど。まあ、左から攻めていきますか。うん。そうしよう。
right. Have an idea of where we're going?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't seem too difficult.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
Sure, 行くとダメか。こっち行っちゃうか。どっかにワンコいないかな。探してあげたいけどな。はてな。
Hey, Olivia Massel, are you there? Over.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
Stay off the walkie. Olivia's at Garland, where the reception's hard. Over and out.
Olivia Massel? I thought she sounded familiar.
Have you heard that name before? Massel?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, Olivia Massel is the teenage daughter of, well, the easiest way to say it is they're a cult. The Massels. A well-known group of nutter-butter lunatics. Extremely wealthy, very insular, very private. Her mom and dad actually died in a prop plane crash almost 4 years ago, but she lives with her aunt and uncle now. That weird thing on the trail path? That's them. Parentage, they call themselves. And there are stories about people disappearing.
Yeah, I saw their flyer at the store. You think this is a cult thing? Seriously?
Hey, I'm just saying what I know and what I've heard, and you can take it or leave it. I think it's her.
?3 番がオリビアっぽかったな。なんで8番？
Hello?
Hi, this is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Kamina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the line is open. Listen to 88.1 to tune in and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
ガーランドゴーストタウン。えそんなとこ行っちゃうの？こっからだよ。ガーランドハイウェイ通って、そんなにショートカットできんだ。あ、このトンネル抜けてこのトンネル。で、こう行ってこう登ったってこと？はあ。がっつりショートカットしたな。もっと時間かかるかと思った。
Okay, so take this anchor? Somebody left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Just take it slow. For me. Man, I was really hoping to avoid this, but, take a walk on the wild side, Jake. Oh, God. Oh, God of God.
Just try not to think about gravity. You know, that unavoidable thing that kills mountain climbers all the time.
Let's hope you're next.
Wow, there's a weird-looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
Man. Well, I don't think we can get around. It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh. Why is there always some kind of problem?
Come on, we should go. We still have other transmitters and other locations we can plant in the meantime.
これか。
Yeah, okay.
なんだって？
Riley, you there? Over.
Hey, Evelyn, what's going on? Over.
I just wanted to see how you were doing and how it's looking out there. Over.
Evelyn, how do I put this? This stuff, the portal above Edwards Island is really affecting just everything. It's hard to stay in one time and place here. Over. I know this sounds insane, but...
No, I don't think you're insane, Riley. Our weather station and relay measurements are, well, the numbers are otherworldly, way off track from where they should be. Yeah, Jim, I know. Sorry, a coworker's letting me know he couldn't get his car started. It's okay. Riley, I want to stick to the plan. Still plant those transmitters, but can you do me a favor? Could you give me a call whenever you plant a transmitter? It would help me help you with what's going on. Just to get our readings straight. That sound all right?
Yeah, Evelyn, that's fine. Over.
Great, great. It's important you call me before you head out to your next objective when you plant them, okay? It'll help a ton. Okay, I'll let you go. Remember, I'm on 7. Good luck out there.
なんかちょっと怪しいな。登るの結構時間かかる。さて無駄足だった。じゃあキャンバー岬ではなくどっちだ？まあいろいろ行ってみるか。
When they hired me for this, they said I was gonna have to work with somebody. And I said, that's fine. What can you tell me about them? And they said, all we can tell you is that she used to live here and then she moved away. And now she's moved back. And I remember thinking, that's funny. I never heard of anyone ever coming back. To Kamina, I mean.
Well, somewhere deep down in a place maybe I didn't want to admit, I missed Kamina. Or I missed the feeling of having potential. You know you're in trouble when the only conversations you ever have are with bartenders?
Hey, your dad rewired my folks' garage when I was a kid. How's he doing? Still an electrician? It's been a minute since I've seen him in town.
Yeah, he's not doing too well, to be honest. He had me kind of late, so he's getting up there now. That was part of why I came back, honestly, to be a little closer to him.
I'm sorry to hear that. Give him my best when you see him. Look, you came back because you missed Kamina, and I know that it's going terribly wrong so far. But it's only the first day. Who knows what tomorrow will be like?
Thanks. I'll try to keep that in mind.
これどう行くんだ？アップタウンの港？ああ、ここに繋がってんだ。
Man, total strikeout tonight in terms of